I ruined my life when I was 18. Hello fam, welcome to my channel. This is Nurse Cynthia, a registered nurse midwife based in Nigeria. And this is a true life story. Listen and you will pick one or two things from this story. If you're new here, you are welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always sticking by. I started school at a very young age, and being the only girl among 5 guys, I was pampered. I had all I wanted. The only thing I needed to do was to just tell any of my brothers I needed something, and it would be provided immediately. In fact, I wasn't living in lack. Then came this young man, name withheld, that came and promised all heaven and earth. He was based in United States of America, and you know this thing about abroad guys and all that. So one of the Christmas holidays, he called me around October, November, telling me, oh baby, I'll be coming back during the Christmas period and I would like us to meet. You know this joy of having waited for so long to see this your love of your life. I was so excited. As many relationships in this modern era, we met online, we met on Facebook. One evening I was just scrolling through the news feed. I saw a post that I resonated so much with, and I decided to drop a comment. That was what brought his attention. He came into my DM and we talked, and he made his intention known to me, like he wanted us to be friends. After few days of conversing, we found out we had similar interests, which ranges from religion, our love for sports, that is football, and all that. We kept talking, and one evening on October, he told me he was planning to come back to Nigeria for a very important occasion, and he would like to see me. Somebody I've been talking with for a long time and we had not seen. I was so eager to meet with this love of my life. On the 22nd of December, he came back, brought a lot of goodies, and invited me over to his house. When I saw him, I jumped and gave him a very welcoming hug. He was so glad to see me, and we couldn't have enough of ourselves. That same evening, he took me to his mother's house, his parents' house. The mother liked me so much and was asking him immediately when we were going to get married. He laughed and said we were making plans towards it. I laughed too because I was already in love with this guy. We talked so much for a long time, and I didn't even know when it got late. When it was around 9, I wanted to leave, but the mother pleaded with me to stay back. My friend also was pleading that I shouldn't risk going back that night. I decided to stay back, though afraid of uncertainties. At around midnight, 1 a.m., this my friend made advances at me. As one thing led to another, we made out. We had sex. I cried the following morning. I went because I have been keeping myself. I promised myself that I was not going to do anything shady with anybody until I get married. The following morning, I left, but I was so heartbroken and disappointed at myself. 1 month later, I was expecting my monthly period, but it didn't show up. called my friend who had already gone back to his base at United States, and he told me he was not ready for the pregnancy, that I should terminate it. I weighed my options. I was still in school as a medical student. I was still in my third year and had a promising future. Keeping that baby will ruin my career, and it will ruin everything I have worked for all these years. I know I will disappoint my parents. I know I will disappoint my siblings, my relatives that had me in high esteem. So I decided to terminate the pregnancy. After like 6 months of talking, we fell apart. And mind you, I was still in medical school. 1 year later, he got married. I remember I had terminated the pregnancy. After 5 years, I was out of school and got married. Then, got pregnant after 3 months of wedding. And I lost the pregnancy. I cried. I wept. I was devastated. Then after like 6 months, I took in again and lost the pregnancy again. Then one morning, I and my husband booked an appointment with a gynecologist, a professor in gynecology, who started asking deep questions, because losing a first pregnancy looked normal, but losing it again made me start questioning a lot of things. He sent us for a series of tests, which included Rhesus factor. Don't blame me. I know I should have done this before getting married. I know, right? But don't blame me. I'm this type of person that gets easily carried away by love and affection. I met my husband, and within 3 months, we were married. In fact, it didn't occur to me that Rhesus factor was an important test. I did genotype. We knew our genotype. We were both AA. But it didn't occur to me that this is an important test I should also run. I remember that my first boyfriend that I got pregnant for. Remember, I terminated the pregnancy. I should have taken an injection. I should have taken immunoglobulin injection. This is a moral lesson to our young ladies. You are enjoying your youthful age. You are doing all manner of things. You are taking in. You are aborting. You are taking this hormonal drug. You are taking whatever to prevent pregnancy. I know in some countries, abortion is legalized. But my advice to you, as your dear nurse, is in anything you do, seek proper medical attention. Some married couples are crying in agony of conception because of mistakes they made during their youthful age. I'm not saying there are no infertility that just comes even without any issue. There are a lot of them. But there are still some, especially those that take in and it goes out and take in and it goes out. Most times check your Rhesus factor. Maybe you had something when you were younger, terminated it, and didn't take proper medical attention. Probably your partner didn't even want the pregnancy. How are you going to know his Rhesus factor? Because this Rhesus compatibility, how it works is, if you are Rhesus negative and you have anything to do with a partner with Rhesus positive, that's when the issue arises. But if you both are Rhesus negative, there may not be an issue. So if you had an affair when you were younger and you were Rhesus positive, negative as a woman, and your partner Rhesus positive, and you terminated the pregnancy and you didn't do anything, it might haunt you in the future. As I said, this is a true life story. This happened to a friend of mine, and this young family is still battling with this issue. As young people in relationship, your main aim shouldn't be going out, eating, hanging out. Ask questions, do important tests. Not only genotype. Funny enough, most people, they don't know about this Rhesus factor. They just know their AA, their AS, their SS. What is called Rhesus factor? O positive, O negative. The negative or positive is the Rhesus factor. So if a woman is O positive and meets a man with O positive, there will not be an issue. If the man is O positive and meets a woman with O negative and the woman takes in, that is where the issue comes in. The woman will have to take an injection. The common one is Rogam, and this drug is a bit expensive, around 75,000 naira or so, but it will save you a lot of had I known. You take it within 72 hours of delivery. This will prevent you from having miscarriage in subsequent pregnancies. If you would like an extensive video on Rhesus factor, kindly let me know in the comment section and I will do just that. Thank you for always sticking by, and I hope you got value from this video. Once again, subscribe, like, comment and share our videos, and I promise to always bring value to you every single day. Once more, this is Nurse Cynthia. Thank you for always sticking by. Bye.